Good evening, my dear brothers and sisters, and my humble pranams at the holy feet of revered Lalaji Maharaj and revered Babuji Maharaj and all elders of our mission. Today, I would like to continue reading the chapter Realization in the book Reality at Dawn. So, this is a fresh paragraph, second paragraph, which I am reading. And in this paragraph, Babuji, Babuji told uh, that is in this paragraph, uh, the creator and the creation, both the things are explained in a detailed manner by revered Babuji Maharaj. So the gist of this is the entire material manifestation, what we are perceiving, that is created by the godly power. Rather, godly power created the entire creation. Okay, the material manifestation. So, what is our role? We have caught in the whirlpool of Maya, and we think whatever we pursue here in this world, that is reality. We just came to a conclusion that all these things, whatever is there in this material manifestation, that is reality and reality alone. So, what happens? The human beings, they face misery, suffering, pain, so many things, adversities they face in this world. Then, after undergoing a lot of torture, torment, birth after birth, the human being comes to a conclusion that there is something else which is the cause for this entire manifestation or the world. So at that time, the man turns and keeps his attention on the origin or on the center. Okay, you understand? And he wanted to, and then onwards, his spiritual journey starts. So he wanted to cross the circle after circle and reach the center. Thereby, his problem of life will be solved. Okay. That is what? Because this 23 circles, Babuji says, 23 circles we have to cross. That is 5 circles of Maya, 11 circles of egoism. After 16th circle, we go to reality. And also, there is 7 rings of splendor, that which we cannot cross with our self-effort. This sadhana and everything will not work. Therefore, Babuji himself, he takes the abhyasi and he makes the abhyasi to cross one circle after the other, the rings of splendor, one circle after another circle, he himself takes and he leaves the individual soul at the center. This is what Babuji is telling. It's not only to the abhyasis but also to the entire humanity. Through this book, he is telling about the ultimate condition of reality, which is our goal of life. And we have to reach that. Only then we will be completely liberated from this bondage of life, death, rebirth. So let me read. So Vivekananda said that, what is God? Somebody asked. Then Vivekananda told, God is a circle whose center is everywhere and circumference is nowhere. You understand? So that's how here Babuji is defining about the creator and the creation and the human beings. How the human beings are involved in the whirlpool of Maya and then suffering. So therefore I shall read the paragraph or the divine message of Babuji Maharaj that will enlighten you and that will clear the clouds of doubts in each and every Abhyasi or the human beings about the goal of, about their goal of life. Okay, now I shall read. Please listen carefully so that you can definitely understand what Babuji Maharaj is telling, and also you can digest. So you will get benefited. Now I shall read. Babuji said, it is really a godly power which has brought into existence the entire creation in its different forms and shapes, and which regulates its entire working. We are all the while surrounded by this great power, and its effect is visible in all phases of our activity. We are whirling round within the glossy sphere of Maya, clinging at times to one or the other of the objects in view, thinking it to be reality. Our senses, feelings, and emotions give it a new coloring and mold our actions accordingly. We remain entangled within the snare of Maya without any hope of emancipation until we divert our attention towards the unchanging reality at the root. This vast circle of material manifestation, the direct result of Maya, is unlimited. In it, we go round and round with ceaseless motion like the rim of a wheel, ever farther and farther away from the pivot. Just as every circle must have a center, so must this vast circle of manifestation have a center or base. If we are able to discover it, we may possibly find a clue for the solution of our problem. The whole of the science of mathematics rests upon the little base, the zero. Now, for this limitless universe, we have to trace out a zero or base from which all planes of existence have started. Again, the center of a circle, if observed minutely, is in itself another smaller, finer circle. As such, it must have another still finer center for it. The same process continues up to infinity. In other words, each of the finer or smaller circles serves as a center of a bigger external circle. Reason or imagination fails to trace out an origin or end. Thus, behind this solid material universe, there is another finer or more subtle universe, which is the cause or the center of this outer universe. Again, for that finer circle, there must be another center represented by a still finer circle, and so on. Putting it the other way, there may be innumerable circles one after the other around the unimaginable finest point, the center within each circle in turn serving as the center of the next outer circle, till we come to the present solid form of existence. You see, he is telling circle after circle. We were, in the beginning, we were at the center, the origin, that is called God, at the center. Our soul was individual. This Jivatma was naked, without any samskars or karmas. But slowly we got down from circle to circle, and from that ultimate condition of reality, we have got down to the grossest, that is subtlest condition. From subtlest condition, we have come to the grossest condition, state of existence. Now we are adding more and more grossness, and we are proceeding. We are going in this material manifestation, life after life. We are taking life after life, and we are caught in the terrible round of birth and death. That is what Babuji Maharaj is telling. And it is our purpose of life. And it is a time came that we cannot move further in this grossness or in this solid existence. We cannot, in this world, in the material world, we cannot move further. Therefore, we have to turn back and cross circle after circle and reach the ultimate after crossing 23 circles. That is what Babuji Maharaj is telling. Therefore, what he is telling, putting it the other way, there may thus be innumerable circles, one after the other, around the unimaginable finest point, the center within. Each circle in turn serves as the center of the next outer circle, till we come to the present solid form of existence. What we have to do now is to trace our steps back from the present gross form of existence, see, to the previous finer and still finer form, up to the farthest possible limit of human approach. We have to go back to our homeland, okay, by crossing circle after circle. From grass to, we have to march on to the subtlest condition. And in our present state of existence, we are revolving round and round within the sphere of grossness or Maya or illusory world. Our only hope lies in pushing our way right across towards the center or the root cause, crossing the finer regions one after the other. That is the essence of the spiritual science. That is the essence of the spiritual science. We are tottering, we are struggling in this grass world, facing reverses, misery and everything, death and rebirth. So we have to go back. That is the and reach the ultimate condition of reality. After crossing the circles and knots, we have to go. And this is the essence of science, what Babuji is telling. And that is the thing, our only hope lies in pushing our way right across towards the center or the root cause, crossing the finer regions one after the other. That is the essence of the spiritual science. The root cause of the entire universe, from the finest to the grossest, is the innermost center, the base or zero. We may call it as God or Brahma. That's all. That is, we have to proceed to the backwards, invertendo process, what Babuji is telling. So for that we have to face the individual pralaya. So by crossing circle after circle, we have to go to the top. We have to cross the 23 circles. And this, after crossing the 23 circles, we go to the what is called, we go near to the center. The center is nothing but zero. Nothingness. Absolute nothingness. That is zero. So we have to go to zero. From that zero, or the source or our destination, or our goal. We have been brought to this grossest state of existence. You understand? So therefore, that zero, that state of zero or the center, that is called God. The rishis have nomenclature. Everything has the name, no? For that center also, they have given the name as God, Paramatma. We are all Jivatma, and the center is Paramatma or God. That's all. That's all what Babuji said in his divine message in this paragraph. Hope you all understood what Babuji Maharaj told. You can listen whatever I read. Thereby, you can understand this paragraph, this passage, the meaning of this passage completely, and you will be enlightened. Your doubts will be cleared. Your doubts and confusions will be cleared, and you will get the understanding of the what Babuji said in complete measure. That's all. Om Shanti. I take leave from you. Again, I'll come back and read. Still, there are some paragraphs to be read, which I will read it during my next visit. Till then, I take leave from all my sisters and brothers, and I pray the great Master to enlighten, to give the wisdom to each and every abhyasi of our mission about their goal, their destination, and about reaching their original abode. This is what my sincere prayer at the holy feet of the great Master, Revered Babuji Maharaj. Om Shanti.